see what energy a person's in. So, spirit, what energy is the viewer's person in at the moment? Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords, the Star, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so your person is starting to fill their own cup, but they were feeling like the world was against them, and that they were just surrounded by negativity. But they've learned what they need to do, and they're they're working towards that goal, and working on healing and fixing their negative or toxic patterns. Um, sorry, it's the Empress in reverse, not the Emperor. 4, 3, 2 on the timer. So so they're wondering and starting to learn about why certain things have happened in their life, and they want to know how to change it. looking up to spirit or the universe, whichever resonates with you, um, for guidance and to help evolve into the next version of themselves. 555. Okay. What? What? Okay, spirit. What energy is the viewer in at the moment? Okay, so we have the King of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wheels or Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, so so maybe you're focused on your finances or your stability, and you are closed off to love, or you're kind of putting it on the back burner. Um, um, you may feel like you have to have your finances in order before you 939 on the timer, before you start a relationship or whatever, but that's just a negative belief. Maybe you have a creative job, or uh, you're following your calling and you don't really feel creative or inspired, but you have to know the reason for why you do what you do. Because if there's no reason, then what's the point, really? 101 on the timer. Now we're going to get your person's intentions. So spirit, what are the viewer's person's intentions in this connection? Okay, so we have the devil, the four of wands in reverse, the ace of wands, the queen of swords, and the page of cups. So your person could have had some substance issues, or just addictions in general, and they can finally see how destructive it's been in their life, and they want to take control of that. Um, they want uh, I had to pick some up off the floor and I paused that at 14:41. So if that resonates with anyone, yeah. So your person wants a relationship with you. They want union, but they're nervous that you won't accept it, and they have to get over that. Um, but they're being strategic, and they're working on a plan to come back to you, and they could send you a message or a letter or whatever resonates, to show you how much they love you, and um, okay. So, Spirit, what are the viewer's person's actions in this connection? So we have the okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so your person's goal is union, but they need more stability in their life, which they're working on. They they're in their head too much about just in general, but with your connection, they're trying to be more optimistic, but once they 1919 on the timer, once they reach a certain point in their healing journey, they'll realize that everything happens for a reason, and you met each other to heal and become the best versions of yourselves. Whether you end up with each other or not, that's up to you. You all have free will. But yeah, your person is needs more stability in their life, whether that's financially or in their home. 212 on the timer. Uh, I feel like it is financially though, so they can take care of you and give you the world, but it's all in their head, and they have to get over that. But they're working on it, and that's good. And that's all you need to know for now, anyway. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for the viewer? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. So, don't be so closed off to love, because sometimes you might not even realize how or why you're closed off. Um, Learn to love everyone equally, and especially if you're a judgmental person, maybe try and work on that, because what you don't like or what you hate about someone else is only your projected insecurities, and that just means that you have something to work on, not that person. So yeah, and try to have a bit more fun, because that's what life's meant to be about, having fun with your friends, family. Uh, Now, obviously, not everyone's that fortunate, but try to make the best out of what you have and who you have around, and try not to be in your head too much as well. So, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. That's the end of the reading. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and if it resonated, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for another reading. Goodbye.